Good morning and welcome to my 5th vault opening video. My name is Dubla. This week we only have about 6 characters, I believe, for the vault. I was a little bit busy, so didn't have time to really fully deck out some characters. Bit of a minimalistic vault this time around. We are going to switch things up though. I'm going to be starting on my main here, because it has the most important vault, the one that has the potential of getting Velgar's final stair. So without further ado, let's just go in. So hopefully on this we can get one of the 2 trinkets. I hope for the final stair trinket, because we're not re-clearing this week, we are extending. So we're not going to be doing Azrak and Velgor this week. We are going to do Chimeras though, so maybe we'll see Gaze of the Olms here with the bonus roll. But hoping for the final stair on this one. And we'll just get this out of the way. That's a trinket, of course, that we don't really care about, so getting that out of the way. Doing the dungeon options next. One is boots, luckily I don't need those. One is shoulder, could be something I could take in case the rest are just absolute garbage. And a headpiece that I already have for catalyzing to a tier piece. Next are the raid options. I really hope I don't need to take a extra bonus roll here. Another trinket, so the chance of this being a trinket is extremely low then. Yep, another chest piece. I think this is the 3rd time that I have seen this chest piece in the vault. This just looks like I'm going to be taking the shoulders for the eye level. Not really much to think about in that regard. A little bit sad about the vault. Could have been a better trinket, but what can you do? So I'm going to be going on our DK next, or no, we're going on our second mage, just going in order. Sometimes I forget the order. But yeah, this week is a bit of a minimalistic vault, just because I got so busy with other games. I started playing Pokemon Champions, which I had a really great time playing that. It was really fun just making my own teams and whatnot. Messing around with people with gimmicks and all that. I actually do have 2 options in this vault. Unfortunately, nothing on the outdoor option, so no extra bonus roll here. And it's a useless trinket, that's great, and a offhand. This could be something I take down the road. No, it's not, because I already have a Mythtrack staff from last week. So it does look to be the Soulcatcher's Charm. This isn't the worst trinket, but it's not the best either. But we'll take it just for the sake of having the eye level. Could be useful for mythic upgrades down the line, who knows. Let's see. And now we're going on our DK. DK is a little bit worse off. It's only got 1 option. Again, I just did not have any interest in playing too much last week. Didn't have too much time either, on that matter. Oh, we are... I had made my way to the prey system and then just decided against it, I guess. Oh. And making sure we are in the right spec for Unholy. Can only get a dungeon vault option this time around, hoping for something that's an eye level upgrade. You know what? I will take this because for the weapon upgrade, that's very good. So whenever the weapon upgrade comes along, I will have a proper weapon to upgrade, which is nice. Could have been worse. Could have been absolutely worse. Also feels like we're going through these vaults very quickly, but I don't mind. Next up is the Demon Hunter here. We are on Devourer. Well, what I hope for on this would actually be on a weapon. I did craft the weapon last week, but I hope for another weapon that has better stats. I can only get one dungeon option this time as well, so we'll see what I get, but the lowest option would definitely be neck. Gloves. I mean, it's an upgrade, an eye level upgrade. Great, and I don't need to spend the catalyze charge at either, so this works. And it's indestructible. Great. Over to the Shaman. Now, on the Shaman, I did try and get a Chimera's kill, but I am really bad as a healer. I have learned over the couple of weeks, so unfortunately not really able to get that kill. Also, pugs are extremely weird with their weird tactics. But I think I will try and get a better trinket, hopefully. Who knows, maybe my Shaman has better luck. We'll do the raid options first. Just the shoulder, not too important. Same with the gloves. Okay. For dungeons, our first is Heart of Wind. This is actually not a bad trinket. I think if I take that trinket, I no longer have to go into Windrunner Spire ever to farm. Could that be correct? It does look like it, yes. I don't think I need to ever go in there, but the other one is a one-hand weapon, which I don't need either. Obviously this has best stats for Restoration Shaman, but again, I would much rather have a trinket than a weapon at this point, because I'm mostly in need of the eye level from the trinket. I think the Heart of Wind trinket is actually very good as well. Could be. Either way, I'm going to be taking it, so we'll see if I ever get the Allseer trinket or not. Okay. We are going on the Evoker. I believe I have a vault on this one. Could be wrong, but I believe that was my last character with a vault. We will see, won't we? Loading quite slow here. There you go. We are still expecting to augmentation, just hoping for something good here. We did have one Mythtrack dungeon vault, so praying for something good. We did get something good. Nice. Good upgrade, good upgrade. We do want the shoulder upgrades, going from champion. But yeah, this is about the only thing I had for this week. It was a little bit of a speedrun this time around compared to the other weeks, but What are the weekly ones? This time it's Prey and World Boss. That should be easy. And then the World Awaits. Just some reputation for the world quests. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. And bye-bye.